The Bible is full of stories that challenge our understanding and provoke deep thought, but perhaps none is more shocking and thought-provoking than the tale found in Judges 19. This story stands out in its stark depiction of human nature and the consequences of moral decay. As we delve into this narrative, be prepared to confront themes of hospitality, betrayal, and the darkness that can reside within the human heart. The story of Judges 19 is not just a historical account. It is a mirror reflecting the complexities and often harsh realities of life. It compels us to ask difficult questions about morality, justice, and the choices we make. The stakes in this story are incredibly high, revealing a society on the brink of chaos due to the erosion of moral and ethical values. As we explore this tale, we must consider what happens when a community turns its back on justice and righteousness. Judges 19 serves as a stark reminder of the potential consequences when societal norms break down. The actions of the characters in this story illustrate the ripple effect of moral decay, leading to violence, betrayal, and ultimately, tragedy. This narrative challenges us to reflect on the importance of maintaining moral integrity, both individually and collectively, to prevent similar outcomes in our own lives and communities. Our story begins with a Levite, a man of religious standing, who takes a concubine from Bethlehem in Judah. This relationship, though socially accepted at the time, sets the stage for a series of events that will test the boundaries of hospitality and human decency. After some time, the concubine leaves the Levite and returns to her father's house in Bethlehem, setting the stage for the Levite's journey to retrieve her. This decision to reconcile marks the beginning of a journey that will reveal the depths of human depravity and the failure of societal norms. The Levite, demonstrating both a desire for reconciliation and a sense of responsibility, sets out on the road to Bethlehem. His journey, however, is not just a physical one. It is a symbolic representation of the search for justice and redemption in a world that seems to have lost its moral compass. As the Levite and his concubine travel, they become dependent on the hospitality of strangers, a theme that will play a crucial role in the unfolding drama. The initial interactions they have highlight the customs and expectations of the time, where hospitality was a sacred duty, yet often ignored or manipulated for personal gain. As the Levite and his concubine continue their journey, night falls, and they find themselves in the town of Gibeah. Despite the tradition of welcoming travelers, they are met with indifference as they search for shelter, reflecting a broader societal indifference to the plight of others. Eventually, an old man, a resident of the town, offers them a place to stay, demonstrating the dwindling presence of true hospitality and compassion in a time of growing moral apathy. However, this gesture of kindness quickly turns into a harrowing ordeal. As night deepens, the house is surrounded by wicked men from the town, demanding to violate the Levite. The host, desperate to protect his guest, offers his own daughter and the Levite's concubine to the mob, showcasing the extreme and twisted lengths people would go to in order to uphold the twisted notions of hospitality. This horrifying decision highlights the severe moral decline that has gripped the society, where the value of human life and dignity is overshadowed by the need to maintain appearances and social customs. The events that unfold in Gibeah are a disturbing reflection of what happens when humanity loses its way, prioritizing self-preservation and social norms over empathy and righteousness. The story forces us to confront the uncomfortable truth about how easily moral values can be compromised when faced with societal pressure and fear. The night in Gibeah descends into chaos and horror as the Levite's concubine is thrust outside to the mob. This moment is a chilling testament to the depths of human cruelty and the breakdown of societal norms. The violence she endures serves as a stark reminder of the consequences that arise when compassion and justice are abandoned. Her suffering is a poignant symbol of the broader moral decay that has permeated the society depicted in Judges 19. As dawn breaks, the Levite finds her at the doorstep, her life tragically extinguished by the night's brutality. This brutal act of violence is a turning point in the story, forcing the characters and the society to confront the realities of their actions. It underscores the urgent need for introspection and change, highlighting the dangers of ignoring the inherent value and dignity of every human being. The events of that night leave an indelible mark on the narrative, serving as a catalyst for the Levites' subsequent actions and the societal upheaval that follows. The tale of Gibeah is a haunting reminder of the destructive power of unchecked immorality and the necessity of upholding principles of justice and compassion. In the wake of this unspeakable tragedy, the Levite is driven by a profound sense of outrage and a desire for justice. He embarks on a shocking course of action, dividing the body of the concubine into 12 parts and sending them throughout the territories of Israel. This gruesome act serves as a rallying cry, demanding attention and action from the tribes of Israel. Levite's drastic measure is intended to awaken the conscience of the nation, compelling them to confront the severity of the crime and the pervasive moral corruption that allowed it to occur. The Levites' actions ignite a firestorm of outrage and reflection across the land, prompting a call to action among the tribes. The imagery of the divided body serves as a powerful symbol of the fractured state of the society, highlighting the urgent need for unity and reform. This moment in the story illustrates the potential for individual actions to inspire collective change, even in the face of overwhelming injustice. Levite's response challenges the tribes of Israel to examine their own complicity in the moral decay and to take decisive steps toward restoring justice and righteousness. The Levites' actions succeed in galvanizing the tribes of Israel, who gather at Mizpah to address the atrocity that has occurred. This assembly represents a rare moment of unity among the tribes, as they collectively seek to restore justice and accountability. The tribes are faced with the daunting task of addressing the crimes committed in Gibeah and the broader societal issues that have contributed to the moral decline. The meeting at Mizpah is a pivotal moment in the story, highlighting the power of collective action in the pursuit of justice. During the assembly, the Levite recounts the events of that fateful night, emphasizing the need for decisive action to prevent further atrocities. The tribes are confronted with the stark reality of their shared responsibility in allowing such a tragedy to occur. This gathering serves as a crucial turning point, as the tribes are forced to confront their own moral failings and the urgent need for reform. The assembly at Mizpah is a powerful reminder of the potential for collective action to bring about meaningful change, even in the face of overwhelming challenges. The tribe's decision to address the crimes of Gibeah marks the beginning of a renewed commitment to justice and accountability. It underscores the importance of taking responsibility for one's actions and the actions of others, highlighting the role of community and collective conscience in shaping a just and moral society. This moment in the narrative serves as an inspiring call to action, urging the tribes, and by extension, all of us, to strive for a society that values justice, compassion, and integrity above all else. The assembly at Mizpah leads to a unanimous decision among the tribes of Israel to take action against the tribe of Benjamin, which harbors the perpetrators of the crime in Gibeah. This decision sets the stage for a civil war, as the tribes prepare to confront their own brethren in a bid to restore justice and order. The battle against Gibeah is a stark illustration of the lengths to which a society must sometimes go to root out corruption and uphold moral principles. It is a sobering reminder of the costs associated with justice and the challenges of addressing deeply ingrained societal issues. The ensuing conflict is marked by intense battles and significant loss of life, underscoring the gravity of the situation and the stakes involved in restoring justice. The tribes of Israel are forced to grapple with the harsh reality of civil war, as they fight not only against the perpetrators but also against the very moral decay that has brought them to this point. The battle against Gibeah serves as a powerful metaphor for the struggle to maintain moral integrity and the challenges of confronting injustice within one's own community. In the wake of the brutal conflict, the tribes of Israel are left to grapple with the consequences of their actions and the devastation wrought by the war. The aftermath of the battle prompts a period of reflection and reconciliation, as the tribes seek to heal the wounds inflicted by the conflict and restore unity among the people. This period of reflection is a crucial step in the process of rebuilding, as the tribes must come to terms with the costs of justice and the need for forgiveness and healing. The reconciliation process involves acknowledging the pain and suffering caused by the conflict, as well as the broader societal issues that contributed to the events in Gibeah. It is a time for introspection and learning, as the tribes strive to ensure that such atrocities do not occur again. This moment of reflection serves as a powerful reminder of the importance of compassion, understanding, and forgiveness in the pursuit of justice and the restoration of societal harmony. The tribe's efforts to rebuild and reconcile highlight the resilience of the human spirit and the capacity for growth and change in the face of adversity. The process of reconciliation is a testament to the power of unity and collective action in overcoming the challenges of moral decay and injustice. The story of Judges 19 leaves a lasting legacy, offering valuable lessons about the importance of moral integrity, justice, and compassion. It serves as a stark reminder of the consequences of moral decay and the dangers of turning a blind eye to injustice. The narrative challenges us to reflect on our own values and actions, urging us to strive for a society that upholds principles of justice and righteousness. One of the key lessons from this story is the importance of taking responsibility for one's actions and the actions of others. The events in Judges 19 highlight the role of community and collective conscience in shaping a just and moral society. It is a call to action, urging us to confront injustice and strive for positive change, even in the face of overwhelming challenges. The legacy of Judges 19 is one of resilience and hope, offering a powerful reminder of the potential for growth and change in the pursuit of justice and righteousness. It serves as an inspiring call to action, encouraging us to reflect on our own values and strive for a society that values compassion, integrity, and justice above all else. The story of Judges 19 is a powerful and thought-provoking narrative that challenges us to confront the complexities of human nature and the consequences of moral decay. It is a tale that compels us to reflect on our own values and actions, urging us to strive for a society that upholds principles of justice, compassion, and integrity. As we consider the lessons of Judges 19, we are reminded of the importance of taking responsibility for our actions and the actions of others. The narrative serves as a call to action, urging us to confront injustice and strive for positive change, even in the face of overwhelming challenges. It is a story that inspires us to reflect on our own values and strive for a society that values compassion, integrity, and justice above all else. The legacy of Judges 19 is one of resilience and hope, offering a powerful reminder of the potential for growth and change in the pursuit of justice and righteousness. It is an inspiring call to action, encouraging us to reflect on our own values and strive for a society that values compassion, integrity, and justice above all else. As we embrace the lessons of this story, let us commit to building a better world, one that reflects the highest ideals of justice, compassion, and moral integrity.